Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. I've been staring at that beautiful chicken breast over
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
very, very interesting you mentioned that, because if you look at the color of this chicken breast, is a lot more pink than a lot of chicken breast that you can find in the supermarket. This is a hormone-free, antibiotic-free, naturally raised chicken. So that's the difference. And one of the reasons that some chicken breasts are that plump and white color is because they have a very high water content due to the antibiotics and the hormones that they put in them.
And I'm sure we'll be able to taste the difference.
Oh,
too.
of course, absolutely. Now, what we have here, paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of white pepper, and salt. We're going to mix these together. Then we're going to add some cornmeal in here. The reason I'm using cornmeal, ladies and gentlemen, is because this is basically a gluten-free recipe as well. So you're killing two birds with one stone. Why are we doing this? We're going to quickly dry rub our breast of chicken. Put it in that same bowl so your mixture that you've created doesn't fall off or doesn't go anywhere, and you're not making anything dirty anymore.
Is it going to be spicy? I see you have
Absolutely
peppers
not.
in there.
Paprika is not spicy. It's very smoky in many ways.
I thought you had a few peppers.
No, the chili peppers, yeah, we're going to add later. We're going to leave this now here, and now we're going to create our tempura batter. We're going to talk about this, and tempura was brought by the Portuguese in the 1600s to Japan. So that is not a Japanese creation. Basically, it was done due to the Catholic Church and what we have here as fish fry, which is created a crust around an ingredient, and tempura was the same thing.
I love tempura. What I know is that it makes things crunchy and delicious.
Exactly. That's all we need to know.
From a regular gal.
Now, one of the great tricks here, instead of using flour also, is also to use either rice flour or cornstarch, or the two combined. I have some mixture of rice flour and cornstarch here, and we're going to add a leavener, which is a baking soda or baking powder. The difference between the two is baking soda reacts to acidity of the food, natural acidity. Baking powder reacts to heat. So if you mix the two together, that's even better. So this is combined. This soda water has been in the freezer. This is ice cold, and you're going to see what we're going to do. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And what we're going to do is make sure that it doesn't.
Why does it need to be ice cold?
Ice cold, so it does not allow the glutens within the flour to react and open up too much.
Right.
Another thing is it keeps it lumpy. You do not want your tempura batter to be unlumpy, if that's a word. I just made that up.
Oh, I would think you want it to be smooth like a normal batter.
No,
but you don't.
absolutely not.
Okay.
You don't.
Wow.
You know why? It's like folding butter in a pie dough. When the butter is cold and it doesn't melt, it creates layers between the dough, so it gets crunchy, crispy on you, and also fluffy.
All right, so now I know what happened when I tried to make tempura and it didn't turn out so nice. All right, well, remember you can find these recipes on the website, and we'll be back. And later in the show, we're going to get to see the finished product of this good food. Stay with us.
Taste the finished product.
Absolutely. The time is now 8:21.